So there's some people that I hear who have been helping me live. I don't know how long they've been stuck to me, connected to me, helping me. I don't even know the right words to use. I don't talk about it. It's still a pretty new idea to me. Nobody's even explained it to me, really. I just know that there's people I hear, and their minds are connected to my mind, and they help me live. It's like they are living my life with me, trying to live their own life, have their own emotions, and then try to help me live my life. Not just try to help me live, but it's really bad. How things are with Cody and my family. A constant quest of trying to figure things out. Not just figure it out, but fix it. For some reason, there's people who think that they can make problems for my life, and then I have to fix it. I know they didn't really think that. They just did it for whatever reason. It's not something I let people do. I don't let people make problems for me to fix. That's true. Either way, there's that. So there's this constant mess of random shit I'm always dealing with. Stuff I can't figure out, like my phone being hacked, or social media somehow sequestered, like weird problems people do to me. My family can't talk to me, or something's wrong where Cody can't communicate with me. I can't get money. I can't sell jewelry, or someone's just being mean to me. I don't know. So they're always trying to help me figure out how to get through that kind of stuff. Not just survive it, but find a way to fix it. And feel better. And somehow be successful. Not just start a business, but like be fulfilled. And I know it's not just about me. Like I can't just worry about opening a jewelry shop. And that's something that I still look to, but there's a lot bigger things that I have, and I don't know. It's hard to explain. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is the people that are helping me, they need help. I can't begin to describe the hell that they've been living through. They protect me from most of it. I don't hear about it. I'm not even aware of it. I'm starting to get remnants of ideas of how bad it is. And it makes me want to jump out of my body. Like leave. It is so scary. Some of the ideas that they've been living through. And it's like they're trapped. They're trapped in their body and their mind. Somehow behind me, like I'm suffocating them, surrounding them, swallowing them up. And then they have this responsibility of the world. And nobody even knows that they exist. I'm very slightly aware of them. thankfully, when I do become aware of them, I'm very grateful that they're there. This past year has been really scary and really hard for me. So was last year. Whenever I become aware of them, I try to appreciate them and be grateful for them. Or whenever I get an idea from them, I can tell it's from somebody else. I'm very appreciative of it, like so appreciative of it that I feel like it saved my life in that moment. So, even though I don't know who they are and I've never been able to talk to them, I do know of their existence. And I've carried this extreme gratefulness, appreciativeness. I'm sure there's better words to use, but they have literally been having to live like they're me. Cody showed me the idea of it last year. Like, people were making fun of Cody, trying to make Cody feel like Belinda is now some dude, and trying to make Cody feel bad feelings about it. Like some dude has habitated Belinda's body and now, you know, she's taken over by some guy. It's not like that. But Cody's had to have horrible feelings about it, like made fun of him and to where he looks down on me. It's not like that at all. I've never felt like I don't have my own identity. I've never felt like somebody inhabited my body, except one time someone gave me the idea of it. But I don't feel like that at all. I still feel exactly like me. I'm just aware that I have help from somebody, or from multiple people, actually. I have no idea how many people. I don't know if it's, I mean, I have ideas of there's 7, but it's probably a lot more than that. I don't ever hear them talking. They may have talked to me here and there, but it's sad to me that they're literally forced to dedicate their entire day, entire night, their entire life, for who knows how long, to me. And then I'm made out to seem like I'm some sort of brat or some bitch who just is ungrateful and doesn't care about anything. And they're probably forced to hate me for some reason. I haven't figured that part out yet. Something that Cody went through in June of 2023. And then I fear that my family has went through the same feelings, that they were forced to hate me too. It starts with I don't care feelings for about a week. And then eventually forced to hate me. I documented it. I watched Cody go through it. He expressed as much as he possibly could to me along the way, like every day, every second. He was feeling strange things and he would tell it to me. And I wrote it down. At the same time, we were living homeless and it felt like we were on the run for our lives, but it still feels like that. Although this past week has changed drastically, I feel so much better. The things I hear have gotten a lot scarier, but I feel like I've regained hope. Just being able to hear that there's people who do care about me, they stand up for me, and they do it day in and day out. They don't get breaks from it. What would really break your heart is they're having to argue with other people about me. they hear somebody doing something hurtful or being mean, someone accusing me of being lazy, and then they have to stand up for me and say, no, she's not lazy. No, she works 9 to 15 hours a day. She works nonstop. She's never stopped trying, never stopped caring. She's always cared. Or they are hurtful to Cody and they stand up for Cody. It'll really break your heart what they go through all day, day in and day out, constantly. It's not that they're just arguing. They're trying to get that person to change how they see things, change how they feel, and they do not stop. They don't take breaks from it. They haven't given up. Why are they going through this? Even worse, why are their lives destroyed? One of them, his life has been ruined. He's in prison right now. That's what I hear. Someone told me that wasn't true. I don't know. Can you imagine how important his responsibility is? And I don't think that they get to sleep. They don't sleep at all. Imagine the exhaustion that they're feeling. They don't get to sleep. They do this 24 hours a day. I get a break from it by sleeping. Sometimes I scream to get a break from it. I don't know if they get to do that or not. I don't know how they're able to express their own feelings or how they're able to work on themselves. They might be afraid to, thinking they might miss something important that I need. I'm so worried about these people, their mental state, their emotional state, and then on top of that, what they're being put through. Their emotions are so important. Everybody's emotions are so important. But you know what will get us through is love. I hear people feeling like if there's love, then how could I be getting hurt? Maybe I haven't been talking about it enough. But you know, there's this idea that we don't always see the good parts. We expect all the good things to happen. We expect to be happy. We expect to be safe. We expect to feel better. So when things are good, we don't really notice that, you know, somebody might have done something amazing to cause that. We just expect it. Just know that people are working by the second to make things better, make things okay, to help you feel okay. I know what okay is. It's not just feeling normal or getting by. Okay is whenever you're exhilarated, feeling on top of the world. That's what I mean by you're okay. Your normal should be extremely happy. That's what I want to work towards. I know it's possible. If everybody can start being kind to each other and just gentle, you know? There's no reason to dislike anybody. We can accept each other. Don't judge each other. It's exhausting to hear people being mean. It can really break somebody. I fear for a lot of the people that I hear that they're past breaking point and they're just barely hanging on, you know, trying to exist, just because they know they have to. Of course they don't want to die. That's not what I mean. But what I'm trying to say is they need help. We have to remember that love is such a powerful thing. That's what we've been working on. So whenever somebody asks you what you did, just say we made love. It's on Patreon. If you're ever able to get on Patreon, it's on there. I know it seems really weird that people are being hurt when this is about love. Well, a lot of people have been misled, tricked, lied to, abused, and hurt. A lot of people have been traumatized so badly that they don't know how much longer they can do this. And guess what's even worse? These people that I'm talking about, they're victims. And now they're pleading with me they need rescued, really. That's what the thing is. They're being accused and set up to take the blame for who knows what exactly. I barely scratched the surface of the bad things that have been going on. People are afraid that I can't handle it. That could be why my girls don't talk to me right now. All 5 of them. It could be why my dad and my mom can't tell me things. It could be why Darla's not talking to me. They might think that I can't handle it, whatever they've been through. It makes me wonder if Cody's ever going to be able to tell me. The people that I hear have been protecting me. They keep me from having to hear all that scary stuff. When I do need to know something, I know very little for a reason. Just enough to know that something bad happened and it's something that I can do about it. Please be kind and gentle. What they've kept me from knowing, they're having to carry. They might have even had to experience it. And now I'm finding out that they're being traumatized with it. Like having to hear my daughter cry. She's important to them too. And they're being tortured with things like that. Making them feel somehow like they're responsible for our girls being hurt. And then someone's torturing them by having to hear them cry. I don't know how somebody can live with themselves doing that. Of course they don't want our girls to be hurt. They don't want me to be hurt. They don't want Cody to be hurt. They don't want anybody to be hurt. It's really disheartening to a lot of them to try to have any hope, looking to the future is like, well, what does it look like? All these people who are hurt that we need to, for some reason, talk to, find out how they got hurt or what happened to them. Just imagining like an endless line of people who are devastated and broken and need help. And some people think I'd rather not exist. Then no, that's not true. But don't think the people that I hear are heartless. They're just as sensitive. They're very important, emotional, spiritual people. That could be why they're such a big part of this. They're being broken by the second. Absolutely destroyed. Some of them think they will never be able to recover from what they've experienced, what people put them through. Just one day of it seems like something I don't think I could ever imagine having to go through. Just one day of this, how it's been. But for my life, I've never experienced people even being mean to me. I've never experienced someone even disliking me. So I guess you could say I've been really spoiled. I worked really hard at my life to be like that, though. So it's really hard to hear people saying that I'm lazy or that they just don't like me. And I'm here trying to make some sort of math equation to tell them why it's so important to not dislike me. There's this, and that leads to this. Or you can jump over here to that. But really, it just hurts my feelings. But it's hurtful to themselves, too. Even worse, they've been terrorized by me. A big way, I thought having sex was a private thing, or at least I tried to believe that it was. And now I find out that some of them are terrorized by me and sex. That's so bad. I hate that. I know they're accused of being really mean. That's not the situation. It's like there's people helping me, helping Cody, and then someone somehow breaks into the house, does something terrible, and then runs away. And everybody's like, who was that? What happened? Nobody knows who it was. Everybody had to experience it. And we hope it doesn't happen again. It's like that. But people are being accused of doing it just because they're the people that I hear, or they witnessed it. There's really bad things happening to the people I hear. They don't have a voice. Neither does Cody. We have to be kind. But don't forget about love. Love is what gets us through this. It's like a hidden thing that is laced in everything. Between me and Cody, our girls, the visitors. I'll have to find a new word for visitors. I know that people hate that word now. Maybe I've already used it too many times. I've always seen them as real people, and I've always been appreciative of them. I'm really surprised at the hurtful idea. It hasn't been like that for me. But of course, for me, just somebody being rude seems hurtful. Well, people have went out of their way to not be rude to me. They went out of their way to be respectful and protect me from anything rude or disrespectful in some of the strangest ways. The tiniest details that words don't even exist for. I've been protected. That's what they deserve too.